What's going on, guys? Welcome back to vlogs. Today is not a road to 225 video today. We're actually just gonna be hitting some arms today. It's Friday night. It's really late actually. It's almost 9, and we're just gonna be hitting some arms, biceps, triceps, shoulders. So the reason I kind of wanted to make this video was because I've been getting a lot of ads on like TikTok and Instagram about the arm blaster. If you guys aren't familiar with what the arm blaster is, it's like this accessory that you put, like there's a strap that goes behind your neck, and it's like a chest support thing here on your chest, and there are like these divots in it for your arms. And apparently what it's supposed to be is it's like it corrects your form when you're doing bicep curls. And apparently, according to the ads, it adds 5 inches to your arms, which, it probably does after some time. It's definitely not going to happen after your first use, but I've been getting ads about it. So I'm like, I was really curious about it. And then I was hitting a lift the other day and I saw that Beat had a communal arm blaster. So I was like, I got to try this out. So we're going to try it out today and then see how it feels. Apparently, using the arm blaster, you're actually like lowering the weight that you do, just because they're assuming that you're ego lifting with heavier weight when you don't use it. So we'll start off pretty light and then see how it feels. But then after that, I'm just hitting arms. So, but there is a little update on the road to 225. Episode 3 is coming out Saturday, the 1st of August. So it'll be out by the time this is out. So, but after that, I'm not sure when episode 4 is coming out because I hit chest and back yesterday. And if you guys remember, I said something about only feeling it in my left pec when I was doing barbell incline bench. And that pain is back even with a Smith bench. So I'm not sure what that's about. So we'll see what's going on there. But one day later and an ibuprofen later, we're here hitting arms. It shouldn't really affect my chest, so we're good for that. But yeah, arms. It'll be fun. All right, we got the arm blaster. Let's see if this even fits. But I'm gonna hit the mic. So essentially, what it's supposed to do, it's supposed to keep your arms on there. So, all right, we're gonna try 20s. See it. Oh, hold on. All right, all right. Okay. All right, first impressions. It felt kind of weird. I think I was kind of like hunched like that, but it kind of works, actually, I think. I don't really think my arms are fully on the pad, but other than that, pretty good. I might go up to 25s real quick, and count that as set number 1. Okay, we have 25-pound dumbbells now. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Yeah, this is tougher. At least I'm not swinging. I actually lost count. My left bicep definitely felt like it was gonna like tear or something, but it's kind of fun. It's not very comfortable on the neck. People are saying that like, oh, it's pretty comfortable on the neck. The support's there. I don't really feel it. So other than the whole neck thing, I felt fine. So I'm actually gonna try doing 35s with it now, because that's what I normally do on standing curls. So we'll see if I can still do 35s, or if I'm actually ego lifting. Okay, so we have 35s, and I also kind of adjusted it. I'm not sure if the actual support's supposed to be on your elbow or just above. I have it on the elbow now. The first 2 sets it was just above, but we'll see how 35s feel. Oh, no, I'm not gonna have a good time. Here we go. Okay, I'm struggling, but it's not bad. You already got 5. Okay. We'll do some single arms. I always have like the tendency to to either slouch like this or kind of lean into it like that. But no swinging. Okay. So initial thoughts on the arm blaster. It's pretty cool, I think. Definitely takes some getting used to. But other than that, I mean, it does a pretty good job at like preventing you from swinging. And I don't know. Like honestly, it was really cool to see that I could still do 35s even with the arm blaster. So it knows I'm not ego lifting it. So my form is essentially good enough to a point where I'm not cheating myself out of some good reps. So I like it. I normally do easy bar skull crushers, but I've been cycling on to overhead extensions. So we'll see how this feels. I definitely went a little too light, but that's okay because this is a different cable that I'm used to. So we're just trying to get used to what weight is actually on there. I can also still feel myself kind of wobbling a little bit. It's definitely less stable for me, as you can see, and my elbows are cracking. But other than that, I don't mind it. And still using the easy bar attachment, just for cables. So that was technically 60 pounds. I can't imagine that was any more than like 30. So we'll call it 30. All right, so the stack says 90, but we're probably just gonna say this might be 60 in all reality. Boom. That was tough. There's probably a better way to get it going. Okay, it's getting tougher. This is definitely like 60. I can feel it in my triceps though, which is good. That's exactly where we want to feel it. I also kind of felt it in my wrist, so that's not where you want to feel it. So, alrighty, we're moving on to shoulder press. Normally on my arm days, well, on my push days, I'll probably do either lat raises or I'll do a singular shoulder press on the cable. But I guess I'm back on dumbbell shoulder press. And honestly, we're still figuring it out. We're trying to see what weight I'm comfortable with because 60s were definitely a bit heavy. 50s were fine, but I was already fatigued when I tried it. So we're going to try it now as our first shoulder exercise, 50-pound dumbbells. Oh, that's light. That's light. Yep. I forgot this also kind of targets chest just a little bit. So that left pec was kind of struggling there a little bit. But other than that, I mean, felt fine. So we can probably do 3 sets of this. So, yep. I can definitely feel my left arm, my left shoulder just doesn't want to cooperate right now. But we gotta persevere. There we go. Boom. That was tough. That was actually really tough. I'll keep it there for one more set. We'll try to get 8 next time again. But if not, you know what? That's okay. The left shoulder's cooked, man. I don't know what's wrong with it. Actually, I do know what's wrong with it. I almost tore my pec, essentially. So, all right. So now we're gonna head into my hammer preacher curls on the preacher pad. Fun fact: I just realized I had this in the back, but this entire back section is for PT only from 5 a.m. to 7 p.m. So I haven't been able to go back here and test this out because the one on the front is like really beat up. Like the preacher pad is really beat up, and like the pad isn't even bolted on the seat anymore. So we're gonna try this out. They have this back at the rec, the exact same brand. So I'm very used to it. Oh, this feels good. I like this. Unfortunately, I can only use this at night because of the PT rules. That felt good. Actually, this pad's a little short, but it still works. Like, my elbow is definitely off of it, but it still works. It's also a little wobbly. Definitely something they should probably think about bolting to the ground. Felt good. My left wrist actually feels cooked already, but that might just be because of yesterday. So other than that, I mean, it feels good. Yeah. All right, we're on some tricep pushdowns with the go-to detachment right here. I do love V-bar pushdowns, but this is like a much better like version of a V-bar. I just really like how this feels, and like it's smooth going down. I like it. So I'm gonna try it here first. Gonna get used to it. The plate says 70, but this is probably like 30, 35. It's definitely not 70. I'll tell you that. We'll call it an even 35. And then we'll say 40. We'll say 90. Well, we counted 90 as 60 last time. So, I mean, I guess we'll be consistent with it. We're going to go, it says 90, but it's probably 60. So, oh man, that feels kind of light. You know what? I think I did 110 last time on this. So maybe we should bump it up. I kind of forgot that I did 110 on this last time when I did the Road to 225. Episode 1, I think, is when I did this exact cable. But I had a different attachment, so I didn't know if that would play into it. And then I also just simply forgot that I even did 110 on this. I think I called 110 57 and a half. So I don't know. I should probably just log it as it says on here, but I kind of feel like that's also cheating. I don't know. But we'll say that 90 was 60 and that 110 is 65. You know what? Or even 62. 62 and a half. Final answer. All right, so in between my push downs and this preacher curl, I did do some lat raises on the cable. So on this preacher pad, you can see how like there's something right here. And honestly, this is really smart because this cable right here is really loose. So the movement actually used to end like here, and then like it would get loose here, and to pick it up again and go in. But now this kind of makes it so there's no looseness now. It's like you can finish the movement. There's no awkward mistension at the bottom. So whoever did that, props for ingenuity there. Although this is going to make it a lot harder for me. Now that the movement doesn't end right here, it's actually a lot harder. But that's okay, because nothing in life should be easy. That includes lifting. We still got 59 pretty easily there. We'll see how 74 goes up. Now that the cable is pretty tight, we'll see how it feels. Probably going to be even worse. Let's see if we can give me a 5. 8. We'll take it. All right, that'll do it for me. Overall, today was a good arm day. Like I said, I didn't really show you everything again. Once I was done with the preacher curls, I did tricep extensions and wrist curls. That's about it. Like I said, pretty good arm day. Still felt some soreness in my chest, so we'll see how Road to 225 will feel later down the road. But let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do all the fun stuff, right? And yeah, we're just having fun with it. So I will see you guys in the next video. So yeah, love you guys.